Hey, Austin, you guys have done such a great job on the offensive line of pulling through despite shuffling on the line, a lot of guys in and out. Did last night sort of feel like a lot of that caught up to you guys with, four starters really out at one point with you being the one guy in?
That played a factor. There's a lot of things that went wrong, and I'll take accountability for myself and offensive line to say that there's some things we could have did better to put ourselves in better situations. But in terms of who was in there and who's up, we all practice. We all put in the same hours a day and a little bit more. So we're just gonna be accountable with whoever's in there that we got to do the job.
And what can you guys do better in the red zone?
Uh, in red zone, we got to execute. We got to score first and foremost. Just getting down there and not scoring is unacceptable. So that's just a clear cut non-execution on our part. So we got to execute and handle the things. And even if it's little things, it's just handle the things we need to do to score.
Adam?
I don't think there's enough appreciation for the job Conor Williams has done this year and what he's meant to this offensive line. I'm not going to ask you for an injury update. That's obviously not your place to give one, but just your conversations with him have been what? And if you're going to have to go forward without him, what does that mean for your line?
Yeah, conversations with him have been, get better, obviously, and he's a hell of a player. Definitely would love to have him on the field with us playing. Would hurt if he wasn't able to come back. Either way it goes, we all got to show up and do our job. But he's a hell of a player. I agree. I think he's very, very important to our offense.
Omar?
Obviously, when you've got four backups on the offensive line, it's not ideal, but right now, not knowing what the situation is for this week, how do you guys move forward and tighten up that unit and get it back to where you guys were before that last night's loss?
First things first, we already came in this morning and watched the film together. We had to dissect what we didn't do right. We have to dissect what we did wrong and make it right, first and foremost. So guys that were in there, getting those reps, get to see what things they did well, which is good for confidence, and they get to see what things they get to work on, which can be good for confidence if you look at it in the right way. You get another opportunity to go into the next week and get better. So that's just where we're at. We're just regrouping, staying present, and focusing on the stuff we need to do to execute as offense.
From a positive standpoint, you guys had 101 rushing yards in the first half. Is that something that you can build on?
Definitely, definitely. I think we take pride in the run game, making sure our assignments are correct. I don't think we executed very well in the run game as an offensive line standpoint in terms of some assignments and coaching points we had made throughout the week. Some things we wanted to attack in their defense we didn't fully get done. So yeah, we'll just take the responsibility of that and know that we can be better.
Kirk?
Hey, Austin. Yeah, I was going to ask you about the run game. I'm kind of surprised that you said that because I thought you guys did very well and were very effective, 158 yards. What did you see in the run game? And I still think it was a good run night, right? 158 yards. What does that mean for the offense? What does that mean for December football? So your assessment of last night and then the overall run game in December, how crucial is that?
Well, first things first, because we didn't win.
Right.
So not winning, you don't win, there's a lot of stuff you can do to win. So not winning makes you look at the past to see what you did wrong, makes you look at the runs, even if for the most part they did well. You still look back and see what plays, okay, this would have put us over the top, even though we were struggling maybe this section. So yeah, we just go back and analyze everything, be really critical.
And what's the importance of the run game? You know, December football, where I guess Baltimore is the only cold locale you're going to soon, but just having that element, how significant is that to the offense?
I think it's huge. I think most, if not all, offenses need to stay balanced to a certain degree. Make it harder on the defense. You know, keep them guessing, keep them thinking about more things. So I think going into December football, the more versatile you can be, you know, run, pass, play action, all that stuff. If you're able to execute on the majority, if not everything, then you're in a great spot for December football, where you know you have to execute on every opportunity. You know.
Right. Gotcha. All right. Thanks, Austin.
David?
Hey, Austin, there's a huge difference in the overall operation of the offense and Tua's play when Tua is kept clean versus when he is pressured and hit a lot and sacked. I guess, can you just speak to the significance of that for this line?
Yeah, you know, we got to keep them clean first and foremost. You know, heavy is a crown and we love to wear it. So that's us. We got to be better. We got to make sure we're on point with where we need to be in our techniques to, you know, to keep them safe and clean in the pocket as best we can, and execute at the end of the day.
Thanks.